sweet, it's all sour. This sour sessions, y'all stay in the mix. Now listening to Vin, Lex, and Blix.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to the very first episode of Sour Sessions.
Woo!
My name is Vinny.
I'm Lex.
I'm Blix.
And we are bringing you unfiltered conversations. Might get a little crazy here and there. Real life events.
Okay.
Things that are going on in our lives that we feel like we need to share with you people.
What else?
You tell them what else, boy.
If you're looking for advice, you're in the wrong place.
Definitely the wrong place. I mean, we're going to get a little random. Some things probably ain't going to make sense, but we're going to have fun with it.
For sure.
Let's roll.
Let's roll.
Welcome to Sour Sessions.
Let's get sour.
All right, so we figure we'll let you guys know a little bit about us. But before we start, let's start with the obvious question, which is, whose idea was it to start the podcast?
I would have to vouch that was me. I had an idea for a very, very long time. I mean, me and Gino, shout out Chosen. My boy knows Chosen. We were doing a podcast a couple years ago called the Sonic Boys podcast. And that was kind of like when things in the podcast world started to like really, really pop up. But we never really intended to do it as like let's sit down and talk about life. It was kind of more started as a music review kind of thing. And then it trickled a little bit more until, because I mean, you know how me and Gino are, like we sometimes just shoot the shit. Fun. So
it kind of
was it just the two of you?
For real. Yeah, it was just us two. And then we had like a bunch of guests.
I vaguely remember it, yeah.
Yeah. But it was kind of like a mom and pop thing. It was like we were just upstairs in my room, just running and gunning it. We didn't even have the proper mics. We had no proper audio. But it worked because we had people all over kind of, hitting us up. Yeah, as long as you have the vibes. Yeah,
that matters.
No, that's true. But yeah, no, he moved away, and then I was like, you know what, a podcast would be cool. And it's not that I just want to sit here and like talk about life. I feel like it's kind of like a therapy session in a bit. That might sound a little weird, but it's like,
no, I know
you get to kind of like explain what's going on in your life, and you feel like sometimes if other people that you're talking to don't really understand it, I feel like we know what's going on in our life right now and what we're currently doing. So I feel like what better way, than to sit down with you two.
And do it in front of you guys.
Yeah, for real.
We figure maybe someone can relate or just vibe with us.
Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Huh?
My son with the creamery over there?
You know what I do,
He's serving.
Listen.
I won't say it.
I'm not serving. Listen, I serve the cones to homes. I'm whipping up the shakes and Sundays, Monday to Sunday. Neighborhood hustler out there. I am the ice cream man. Let's get that out the way.
My son's serving the cream dream.
Huh? I'll be out there soon. Back to it.
Hell yeah. But yeah, I guess we'll go in and we'll talk a little bit about ourselves. I mean, Blix just kind of introduced himself a little bit. You got any more you want to say?
No, I mean, besides that, I am Blix in the mix. Out there they call me MJ. On here, you're going to call me Blix when I'm on the mic. We doing the pod. That's about it. I rap too. I make music. We just gonna have fun with it. We just gonna see where this goes.
Well, I'll introduce myself. I'm Lex. Some of you may know me from my shop, Vintage by Lex, and I also do some social media online. And yeah.
So some of you might know me from Lavish Life, but my name is Vinny. I've been a music producer for many, many years. Kind of just built a following through constantly putting out music, trying to put out as much social media content as I can. I wouldn't consider myself a social media influencer. I kind of hate that norm with how they give these people, that nowadays. But yeah, music is my life. It's my passion. It's what drives me every day. And it's what gets me out of bed and into bed every day. So, you're going to hear a lot about music. You're going to hear a lot about entertainment. You're going to hear a lot about clothing and fashion and everything on here. And then eventually, when the things start moving and things start rolling along with the podcast, we're probably looking to have guests on and whatnot.
For sure.
That'll be down the line. But
that'd be dope. See what happens.
Yeah.
Who would you want on?
Who would I want on?
Guest appearance. If you
guest appearance, Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa.
That's his dream guest.
We ain't high off the jump.
Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa would be.
You?
Who do you think would be cool to have on?
Me?
We're thinking like not our regular circle or more industry.
I don't even know, honestly. I asked the question I don't even have an answer to. But what would you pick?
Me?
Yeah.
You know who I think would be really cool?
Nick Jonas. Kevin Jonas.
First of all, if I was gonna
Not
pick
the
one, it would be
Jones
Joe.
Brothers.
It would be Joe. No,
The
but I was
Joe
gonna
Brothers.
say Bryce
Joe
Vine.
Brothers.
I feel like
Bryce
he'd
Vine
be
would be cool.
really cool to shoot the
Yeah.
shit with.
Yeah, Bryce.
You know
Vine
what I
would be
mean?
Cool. Yeah, kind of have that connection too. That could be cool.
Bryce,
That
you
could
trying to come on?
definitely be cool. Yeah,
Pull up.
Yeah.
yeah. No, that would be cool. Anybody that just really has an inspiring story is really what we're looking for. Because, you know, again, you've said it. In
Anyone
the first,
not doing the typical 9 to 5.
Yeah, 100%.
That's kind of what
I
we're
was just
here
about
for.
to get to that. Like the first episode, because I know people think that we went ghost. We're back.
We're here.
We're
Oh,
100%. We're back now. We're definitely back now.
3-month
We had a
hiatus,
little
you know?
technical difficulties when I was traveling a ton and stuff, but
Had to figure out the audio.
yeah,
We wanted it to be
Took some
good for
time.
you guys.
we want it to be as perfect as possible. But yeah, like what you said with the first short, I think that we ever posted, it's like people that are outside of that norm, outside of that box, you know, that are pushing themselves to the limits every day, getting up and trying to be the best they can be and not clocking. And I'm not bashing anybody that does stuff like that.
Get
you
your
know.
bag.
But yeah, 100%. Yeah,
Gotta get
100%
to
get
it.
your bag, of course.
Well,
of course.
also,
But-
speaking of, it's kind of how we all met. You know what I mean?
100%. Yeah.
Just all kind of being in this
when
creative.
did we first meet? When was
Well, me and you met.
that? Was I don't know. That was a few years back.
That's probably.
How'd you
out
guys
what?
meet?
Shout
Oh
out
my
my boy
God.
Joe.
Shout out
his-
my.
yeah.
Yeah, you can go. You can
You
go.
want to say? Nah.
Yeah,
Shout out my boy Joe. His cousin lived out here with him, so they went to school together. And
Shout out
they
Tyler.
connected.
Tyler's
Yeah,
actually
shout
having a
out
baby
Tyler,
right now.
you
Shout
know.
out. Congrats,
So
Tyler.
told me he
baby.
was making beats, so we just connected that way. He sent me some beats. At first, we was making like the EDM songs
Yeah.
and stuff like
Yeah.
that. You know, something crazy. Probably never get released. You know.
You were probably the first person I
Maybe
ever
like
worked
some
with,
EDM.
music-wise, which is crazy.
Yeah. But
Wait, I
mean,
love that.
Yeah,
we have
yeah.
some beats from way back.
Oh my
you know,
God.
Like, we talking like
Yeah.
what 2017, 2018.
Insert a clip
you
here.
know? Yeah, don't play.
Literally. Yeah, don't play it. Don't ever play it. My career would be over tomorrow.
We've been cooking. We've been cooking for a while. You know?
Yeah, no, for
But how
real.
did y'all meet? And then when did
For real.
I meet? I don't know, cause y'all met before. You know, I don't know.
Well, we met
What was the story?
online.
We did.
And
Yes.
I think we kind of just stayed connected because we were both doing cool shit. And
Well, you had just started.
it was the very beginning
I
of
think,
Vintage by Lex.
and I was like so
You were doing
supportive
2
of
a.m..
that. Yeah, I was doing 2 a.m.
And we were going to connect and do vintage, shoot some content.
Yeah.
And we did start doing that because you were still with Ali. I remember you and Ali came to Long Beach and we shot some content years ago.
Yes,
Remember that?
I remember
And I think
that.
that might have been before Lavish Life.
It was 100% before Lavish
Yeah.
Life. I think I had met Tom right around that time, but we never really we were linking up, but it wasn't on the regular. And no, Lavish Life was not even a thought. It
Crazy.
was not even a thought.
Which is crazy how big it is now compared to just.
Cotton candy.
100%. Yeah, that was.
I remember that.
That was definitely pre-cotton candy too, my boy.
Cotton candy.
Definitely pre-cotton candy.
Cotton candy. Crazy.
Yeah, life is crazy, and a lot can happen in 1, 2, 3, 4 years. You know,
For sure.
if you're willing to push yourself to the best you can be. Oh yeah, 100%.
Gotta grind.
Yeah.
Gotta get to it.
No,
What
that's
it
really
is,
all
though.
it is. It's tough. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Everybody would do it. Everybody would try to,
That's why everybody's not doing it.
Yeah, 100%. No, it's true. No, it's definitely true. And I feel like living on Long Island too, because Long Island, I mean, you guys could probably agree, Long Island is so small. So
So
To
small,
me,
but
it's
so big, but
I
it
feel
is
like
small.
you know
You think it's small, but there's
Nah,
millions
dude,
of people out here.
bro,
But
I
the
feel like, bro, when you
community
meet somebody,
areas, I
bro,
know what
somebody
you mean.
always knows somebody that you know.
Listen,
always,
I-
there's always one person.
But one
that's
way
like-
Yeah.
they say really the way to blow up is outside of your community. Because the
100%.
people you grow up with, really, what do? They look at your post.
Of course,
they
never
they don't like
they
you.
never
They're not going to
support
support
No,
you.
they never
Like they
support
knew your whole life. They're like, he's still making music. He dirty something. Like what is he doing? So
It's
you
always
gotta
the
go
ones
somewhere and the
closest.
people
Bro, dude, I
they
say that shit all
appreciate
the
what you're
time.
doing. They actually a fan.
Bro, we have people in Australia that I probably will never meet ever.
But they
that
love
post
you.
our
You don't know
stuff,
that?
like
You know?
literally glorify us, and then kids that I went to school with won't even give me the time of day. So
They
it's
think
like,
it's a joke.
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
crazy.
I don't.
It's
yeah,
always
that
no,
shit
but
don't
even
bother me,
from
man.
my experience, I mean, granted, not like my true friends that I have around me, but when I was starting Vintage by Lex, I had a group of friends, and everyone was very unsupportive. They thought
course.
it was a joke,
Of course, that's
and it's
what it
not
is.
until you start doing it that
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh,
Well, a lot of people that do that, a lot of people that bash on others for actually
I think it's
following
jealousy
a
in a
dream.
way.
It is jealousy. That's being jaded for sure, but it's also like they could never put themselves in a position, because to get comfortable, you have to get used to being uncomfortable, right?
For
So like, and a lot of
sure.
people will never put themselves in that position. And it's understandable. Again, we live in New York. We live in probably the most expensive state you could live in. Let's be honest. And obviously you need checks coming in, you need money coming in. But if you can hold your breath underwater the longest, you come out on top over everybody else. That's really how I
That's
look
the
at
goal.
it. You know, and
Doesn't happen overnight.
no, 100%, no way.
Nah,
no
it don't
way.
happen
Anything that does
overnight.
happen overnight is not bound to stick around. It's not bound to stick
It
around.
still don't really happen overnight because think about all the groundwork that goes into it, you know?
True.
Things blow
And
up.
everything's
but
constantly changing. I mean, I think social media reigns everything in the most fucked up
100%,
way.
100%.
But I mean, personally, it's affected my business just
Yeah,
from
but-
when I started
I mean,
up
look
till
at the
now.
saturation now. Every person wants to
You never know
create
what's gonna
vintage
take
clothes.
over.
Every
Oh, the
person
vintage
wants
market.
to.
No
Yeah.
one was doing it when I started.
Yeah.
It was me and, like one other guy on Long Island
Mm-hmm.
and at least like local, doing it.
now
Yeah.
everybody trying
Now
to
it's
do it.
yeah.
So
Which
how-
shout
Just-
out the Huntington Flea, because we have a really fucking cool community. As much as I want to say it's oversaturated, I love getting to hang out with like-minded people doing the same thing with the same vibe. You know what I mean? Every Sunday we get together, and it's kind of like a family affair. We all get out
that's-
there, we vend. It's cool.
Yeah, that's amazing to have like.
We'll
a
go
group
out
of
and get
people.
drinks after sometimes. It's really nice.
I
Important.
want to talk about that on the business aspect because a lot
Yeah.
of people not doing what you're doing, right? You going out there, every weekend hustling.
Yeah,
at
pretty
these
much May
markets,
through October.
Talk about that grind. Yeah, talk about what you're doing. 'Cause it's a hustle.
Okay, I'm not a morning person, but the only time I wake up in the morning is A, to do this podcast now, but B,
Yeah.
it's just my pop-up. It's
Gotta
the
do
only
whatever.
reason I'm up.
got
Yeah.
you.
But yeah, it's basically a lot of physical labor. I get up, I pitch a tent, I build my racks, I put all that shit together, and then I sit there and I sling vintage to you guys. And it looks a lot more put together in the moment than it does during setup and cleanup. But yeah, it's definitely a lot more work than people think. But it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. For me, obviously I get drained a lot, but doing the pop-ups, I like getting to meet everyone and connecting with people and hearing their stories. Like I'll have a pop-up and a girl will be like, I bought something from you 5 years ago and it's my favorite shirt. And I'm like, I love that.
That's awesome.
Like how
man.
rewarding.
Yeah.
That's more.
She
That's worth
came
more than
back,
money.
and that's a good thing.
Well,
It's worth more
so
than money. I mean, it's crazy.
As some of you guys may know, I got robbed back in October at an event, and I had put out a post. R.I.P. me. I put out a post on Instagram, and I still haven't gotten back to it. But I remember seeing a bunch of comments come in, being like, "You gave me a free shirt for my son," and da 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 da, like all these just like nice things that I don't even remember because it's just how I do it. But it was pretty cool. It's cool to hear everyone's stories, and it's I've been doing it now for almost 8 years, so I kind of forget all the little
Yeah.
things here and there, and it's nice to catch up on it.
No, that is nice. It's I
And
mean,
it's nice that
obviously
they come back and they respect you too.
Yeah.
like you said,
100%.
The
And
community.
that's like-
the image is the main thing. How you put yourself out there.
I try to keep it
100%.
branded, so people come and they see like the denim, they see the name, and they're like, "Oh, I know you."
Branding is
Versus like other
branding is
people just with
everything
rap.
nowadays.
Branding is everything.
Yeah.
branding is everything nowadays.
You gotta catch their
it's-
eye.
Yeah.
I
Get their
promise.
attention.
I'm getting back to online soon. It's just been a lot. I got a new storage unit, so I'm in the process of moving all my inventory there, and then once that's stacked, we'll get back to regular online drops, and it's gonna be bigger and better than ever.
There it is.
Yeah. No, branding is crazy because before we even did Lavish Life, we always said, because obviously right before Lavish Life started, we were like, if we ever did a duo, it needs to have a brand. Like you can't just put music out anymore. Unfortunately, you can't. You could be the best musician in the world. You could be the best artist in the world. You could be the best guitar player in the world. And you could put out the best song ever made. If you don't have a brand, people will not find a reason to want to resonate with you. They won't leave the song saying, wow, that's the greatest song I've ever heard. They don't do that half the time. They look at your branding. They look at who you are. They look at who you're around. They look at everything else. Everything is visual now.
Because that's how they remember
Everything
you.
is visual now.
Definitely
Yeah.
visual.
Everything is visual. So
I
that's
say
why,
that-
like you said before, like social media has completely turned everything upside down. You know?
I say the same thing with going with me with the ice cream truck when you saying everything visual, because you don't even realize with your menu what you could do with just putting an image of something. You
100%.
put it in front of the person, they see it, they're like, oh, that's what that looks like. You got to just catch their eye, catch their attention with any aspect of business. You know, I'm talking about music, you know,
100%.
anything.
Well, I have an example of that too. My last pop-up that I did, I have all my signature Rhinestone Harley tank tops. You guys know I do a red version and a regular version. I had them, the stacks of them on my table, on my checkout, like the big denim that everyone goes to. And then I had them hanging here. Not one person noticed them on the table. Every time someone noticed it, they noticed the one hanging. They're like, wait, I want that. And I'm like, yeah, they're right here. Go, you can grab one.
It's all visual.
Even I was shocked. I was like, I've been doing this for so long, and I just putting it in both. It was crazy.
I say
it's crazy.
I literally say it all the time. Everybody, like, every time somebody wants to kind of like not fight me on like business and why it works and stuff, I always tell somebody, if Starbucks tomorrow announced this worldwide drink, right, and they said it's a combination of shit and dog piss in a cup, people will line up on Starbucks.
They'll line up to
line
try
up at
it.
Starbucks tomorrow to buy that drink.
They'll line up to try it, but then you'll go on Reddit and everyone will talk shit.
Yeah, but you know what?
But
People
everyone will
go
try
out
it,
because
yeah.
it first of all, it entices FOMO. So you're like, well, everybody else is trying it. Why not I? Why
It's
should
a
I
herd
try it?
mentality.
Why
Yeah.
not I go
So,
do it?
you know, even if it sells once, they still probably will make millions of dollars off that one drink. So it's, you know, like Apple. Apple could come out with a toilet tomorrow. Literally toilet tomorrow.
toilet.
Yeah, people
and
go
people
crazy.
will go crazy for it. You know, so it's just like when you build that brand and you build that solid foundation of, you know, being, it's not even like being like a foundation built upon like, you know, what you serve. It's trust. When people trust you and they trust that you're going to put out a good product, and you're, you know, if you're a musician and you're going to put out a good song, they keep coming back because you've pretty much earned their trust, right? So.
And I think a good way to build the foundation is having your core, right? So you have your base, obviously your team that you're building with. But besides that, how many people you think you need around you to really start growing? Like I'm saying music-wise now. Because say you had a core of like 100 true fans. You think that's enough to take you, like if you had 100 true, you go book a venue right now, you could sell 100 tickets. You think that's enough to start with and build from there? Or like what's your range to get in motion?
That's a really good question. You know, with the way the music industry is moving and the way it's headed, a lot of it now is hard ticket sales. So if you can prove that you can sell out 100 tickets, you get booked for anything.
Because streams could be fake. That's what I'm saying. So
100%.
if you could do a
Streams
show
could be
right
fake.
now,
you know,
you could sell tickets.
streams could be fake
that's the
until a point where it doesn't look realistic at all, right?
course.
Like if you have 10 million streams on Spotify and you got 50 followers on Instagram, that's a clear, you know. But if everything is starting to match up in that, you know, social media like bulletin board with everything attached to it, that makes more sense. But if you could sell 100 to 150 tickets, hard sale tickets, I mean, people
Just
are
for
literally
you,
going online
you know?
and buying tickets just to see you. Yeah, you're in a good spot.
That's what
And
I'm
like
saying, just
especially
for
like the
your
100
growth.
fan thing that you said, like you
I think
can make
that's a solid thing, 'cause
$100,000 off of just having 100
people,
fans.
because you have 100
Yeah.
people come to your show, buy your
100%,
merch, you know, repost what you're doing. Because think of that circle of 100, they probably know 100.
Yeah.
Easy. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
And
like,
that just
the
doubles,
numbers.
triples.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I think the core of 100 is where you grow from. You know, you just have to build a base,
100%.
and momentum, and then just ride with it.
No, 100%. No, the days of being able to pursue music as a living is definitely a real thing now. Like you can, you know, with everything, with all the resources that we have, you know, it's almost crazy if you couldn't, you know. I mean, obviously it takes a very, very, very long time and it takes a very large amount of money to be able to get into that position. But, you know, once it does, it's lucrative, you know. But
Always got to put in the groundwork. Like you said, the
100%.
foundation.
Always.
So, you know,
Always.
it takes time.
100%.
But think where you build it up from.
Yeah.
You know?
No,
So you
that's
just always got to stay at it.
Yeah.
And we can honestly talk about that in the next episode is kind of the starting points of what we, you know, how we kind of got into what we're doing individually.
Yeah. I mean, we really kind of just wanted to introduce ourselves and give you guys a filler of who we are and why we're doing this and, you know, all that good stuff.
We got shows, and we got things going on.
Yeah, let's talk
I don't
about
need
what we
I don't need
did.
no script, but it's real life.
Talk about this past weekend, and then we'll talk about what we got coming up. And then we'll...
So we played CMA Fest. We
Sick.
played Jelly Rolls. We did the rooftop.
Okay.
Shout out
fun,
our
yeah.
new management team that we've been working with, the family. Shout out them. Amazing. They got us an opportunity to play at Jelly Rolls. It was sick. It was so much fun. It was packed. We played a bunch of brand new music too, and people started to really resonate with it. And then right before we left, do you guys know Mike Malak. I think his name is Malak or Majlak. Sorry if I'm butchering your name, brother.
Not sure.
Not sure.
He's on the Logan Paul podcast. His co-host. He ended up showing up. We partied with him. That was mad fun. He was a chill dude. So freaking cool. I was hoping Jake Paul was going to show up because if he did, we were going to 100% try and get it. Oh,
No,
I mean,
I'm kidding.
no. I mean, no.
I'm kidding.
He would fold my ass in 2 seconds. But yeah, no, it was really, really cool. It was really fun. But yeah, he pulled up with no joke, 50 people. And they got a little table in the corner. It was
That's fun though.
It was a good time. I like Nashville a lot. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Broadway and everything because it's just too much people.
I love it.
Just too much
Well, for how
people.
often you go.
Yeah, I mean, I go
like Times
every
Square.
month now. Yeah, I go every
When's
month.
the
now,
next show there? Where's it at?
We don't have anything in concrete yet. I would probably say within the next month or two, we'll probably be somewhere.
So what's the next
Nashville.
things lined up for Lavish? What
We
you
got
going on?
Whale's Tales June 20th.
Okay.
Then we have Flynn's July 3rd, which is going to be a fun one. We're playing with
I'm excited
Vavo.
for that one.
And then July 4th, we're back at Whale's Tales. Then we're playing again with Vavo, Pier 13, July 18th in Jersey. That one's
Is it a Saturday?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
that one's going to be a fun one.
Right on the water, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And then we haven't announced it yet because it's not for sure. I think we have 2 shows in Canada. And then we have
Sick.
one.
We're in Canada.
I don't know exactly.
Okay.
I just know one
This
of the
year?
agents
That's
that
fun.
we work with.
This year, within a couple months.
Yeah, hopefully within a couple months.
fine.
I'm
and
coming
then
to
we
Canada.
We might be at Summer Club
Never
in
been.
August.
Where's
Summer Club
that?
in the city.
Is it like
It's
one of the rooftop pool
yeah,
things?
yeah. So we might be
That's
there. And then I just found out a couple days ago.
You got to do some weekday things too.
I know. I would play every day if we could. Then
You
we're
probably gotta
at
go out of Long Island for that.
Yeah.
We're in Salt Lake City, Utah, in September for something. I don't know exactly what, but
Okay.
yeah, a ton of shows coming up. So
Cool. Sick.
all good things. All good things on the horizon.
Shout out Pip, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll be on
Yeah.
soon. We'll have him on the pod.
We'll get him on. We'll get him on for sure.
Which, for those of you who don't know, Pip is the other half of Lavish Life.
Yeah.
I could do the job.
Fill in.
Yeah, my son
DJ.
with the jokes.
Running
But,
track
yeah.
back
What'd you
like
do
a
this
relay.
weekend, Blix?
What I do this weekend?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you.
All
What
right.
did I do this weekend? Is the same thing I do every day. I worked. I was out there, just grinding it up. Ice cream man, whipping up the cones, serving the sprinkles, the sprink dinks,
What's your favorite
what
type
I
of
do.
So
sprinkle?
serving them Jimmies?
Wait.
The
No.
Jimmy's back. Yo, it's great. People be coming up saying, "Can I get the
Jimmies.
rainbow
Let me get the
Jimmy's?"
Do people say that?
Yeah, it's like a Philly Jersey
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of
Let me
thing.
get
It's
the
not out here, but they be saying it. "Can I
No,
get
I want to
Jimmy's?"
know what your guys' favorite sprinkle is.
Oh, chocolate sprinkles.
Ew. Sorry. We're not judging.
Chocolate
I
sprinkles.
mean, the rainbow. The crazy thing is, if you put them up, they kind of all the same. They all got
No,
that waxy
okay.
taste.
So,
but
That's
no.
true too.
I don't like
people all
regular.
have their preference.
I don't like regular sprinkles. I don't like those little sticky looking ones. I think they taste like wax. The little bowls. You know,
Oh,
like the
yeah, I
viral
know
dot
the
cakes,
little
which I haven't had the viral dot cake.
Peripheral things or whatever they call.
Oh, we should try the
yeah.
dot cake. on the pod.
That's a good
We should 100%
idea.
try one of those. Where do you get those?
We'll do we can have a
Sure,
whole
somebody-
episode of
but
us
I-
just taste
I
testing
could make
things.
some
That
with
could be
I
fun.
could make some with the ice cream and freeze it. Just try it. Like that.
Damn, my son
Yeah.
coming through with the, my son Betty Crocker now. My son
No,
Betty
I love
Crocker.
Nah, I could
Hell
do something
yeah.
like that. Nah, but you could also buy the cake ones. But yeah, we could do an ice cream one.
I don't like icing.
You don't like icing?
Oh, I love
Yeah,
icing.
nah,
I don't like icing and I don't like sprinkles unless it's those little crunchy.
I've been rocking. I like.
I love icing and I love cake. So,
I could live without it.
you know,
It's not
my,
good.
my,
Rum
my
cake.
son love cake.
I love rum cake.
Nah, I'm not real big on the cake like that. Just because I'm the fat Mac, I'm not big on the sweet
You could
stuff.
sell cake pops.
I could
Probably.
the truck is packed, bro. I got a lot of time.
You got enough.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on there, so it's not
Oh
much.
my
really.
god.
That's funny. Look, everyone was working this weekend except for
listen,
me.
What I want to bring up is how y'all was in yapping. All right.
Oh
And
yeah.
you know I'm a East Ender, but all right, I'm out there South Shore. Y'all was probably 10, 15 minutes from me.
Bro, we were
I'm
running and
riding-
gunning it. We were running and gunning it. that day.
I had no say.
No.
I had no say.
I'm out there. Y'all could have came, pulled up on me, see me in my element.
And ice cream would have slapped
I mean,
so
it would've- yeah,
hard.
it
it
was
would have
hot.
slapped so hard.
It was
I'm
hot
not
that
hearing
day.
it. I'm not hearing
Pip
it.
scat.
I come out here. Well, we talking hour. You know,
He's like,
boys could
hour.
come 10 minutes.
No, I know.
Crazy.
No, I know. But we really actually had to get that shit up because we were punching the deadline with that one. He's like, I'm not hearing it.
Hearing any of it.
He's like, I'm not hearing it.
Not hearing any of it.
No, that's funny though.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I guess.
Oh man.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you about my weekend.
Yeah,
Yes.
come on.
It was the
Everybody
one
knows
about it. Keep it
weekend,
going.
my one weekend where I didn't work, I took off because for the past, I don't know, maybe like 6 years, I've been going to Gov Ball every year. And as my friends here, I love music and the music industry. And so that is my happy place. And so I didn't go Saturday, but I went Friday and Sunday. And I wouldn't say I'm a fan of Lorde. Are you guys a Lorde fan?
No.
So I don't listen to her. I would never like put her on.
No.
Her set, I'm a fan now. I'm a fan. It was like, I don't even know how to
I didn't even know she
describe
was
it.
around anymore, to be honest.
I can't even describe her set. It was like magical. Like I don't even know how to describe it. It was so good. We saw ASAP Rocky. My favorite set of the
Rocky's
weekend
fire.
was Fuckers, which is spelled Fuckers.
I've heard of them.
They're smaller.
Yeah.
That was
Fuckers. Yeah, I've heard
the
of
most fun set that I went to. I went there. I ripped out one of my little joints and I just vibed. And it was so fun. The sun was just beating
There,
down.
Children, you did not hear that.
Oh,
Children, you
speaking
did
of
not hear that.
You
children.
did not hear that. The sign behind me, please.
Yeah, no.
He's like, children.
Thank you.
No, you know Cat's Eye?
Yes.
I was very excited to see their set. You know Cat's Eye?
They're like
gnarly,
they're like BTS,
gnarly.
right? Kind of.
But like a girl
something like
group.
that. Yeah.
I was very excited to see them
Yeah.
until I showed up to their set and was surrounded by children.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. Yeah. Branding.
I did not know that they were like marketed to kids. I mean, they're on stage
Branding.
helping
I'm
each
not sure who
other.
it is. I don't know.
He's like, I'm not sure
I
who
don't
it
know
is.
what you're talking about.
Branding.
Oh, we'll have to show you after. But I was so shocked.
Yeah.
I mean, Olivia Rodrigo was kind of like that last year, but her fan base was a little bit older. This was like children, like
Wow.
babies. Like
That's crazy.
I want to say like 5 years old, and the dads are having them on their shoulders. I'm like, what?
That's some
I mean,
dedicated
it's really
fathers.
cute though. It is really, really
What'd you say?
cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did you just
I
say?
said that's some dedicated fathers.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Dedicated daddies out there.
Dedicated daddies. No, for real.
That'd be a fun hat. Dedicated daddy.
Dedicated daddies. Damn.
Don't tell
you
Alex
just-
Cooper. Stop it.
Yeah, you literally just came up with. Yeah, take that out right now. Take that out.
Delete it.
No, that's a good
Delete
one
it.
though.
Delete it.
But yeah, we'll come up with some more fun stuff for our own brand for Sour Sessions. I mean, we're
100%.
kind of working on the branding.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
we
guys
got-
might have noticed we have some signs, so it's kind of a mix of all our vibes.
We
But we're
cop the
still
lemon
working.
stuff too. You
Yeah,
know?
we got
working on it.
guys. Look how cute.
We working
It's a little
on
lemon
it.
pillow. We got our little lemon tree, and yeah,
So
more to
where's-
come.
Where's the E&J at, bud?
All right.
E&J with the lemonade.
I have to go to work.
He's like, I have
This
to go
is
to.
not happening.
Nah, you can't be serving cream while on the E&J.
That's why. Cone going like this.
Must like you ain't even be able to hold the cone.
Nah, that's great.
You've been filling that shit upside down.
Couldn't be me.
Oh man.
No, sir.
No, I think we're pretty good.
I think we're good.
I mean, yeah, the purpose of this episode was kind of to get you guys a little feel about us and what we're going to get into. Obviously, every episode moving forward is going to be a little more structured. It'll all be around a specific topic. We'll have some segments and we'll start getting some guests on. But yeah. Anything else you guys want to say to close it out?
I think we hit the nail on the head here.
I think I've said too much.
Yeah, I mean, we're all pretty new to this. We're still getting used to, you know,
100%.
the whole podcast thing. I mean, I know for me, this is my first time doing anything like this.
We're
So,
Yeah, we're podcasters.
but yeah, so thanks for
man.
listening.
Yes, and stay tuned for the next episode.
Could be in a year. Could be tomorrow.
No,
We
we'll
don't
be
know.
consistent.
Yeah, could be in a year. He's right about that. No,
We'll
Stop
see
it.
you will
what
see us very, very soon.
We'll catch you in the next one.
Catch us. Sour Sessions out.
happens. Say that.
Bye, guys.
Peace. Why was that actually fire?
That was pretty good.
Why was that actually fucking fire?
That was really good.
Okay.
This
That
is
was
going in the
good.
bloopers.
Literally, no, that was good.
No, that
was really good. That was fucking perfect.
Say that. Ain't nothing sweet, it's all sour. This our sessions, y'all stay in the mix. Now listening to Vin, Lex, and Blix.